Hello, my loves, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen. This is going to be your daily reading. Before we jump in, I'm going to let everybody know for the month here of February, I am offering half off my new distance Reiki, which is the inner child healing distance Reiki, which is hugely needed right now. So there will be a little lotus flower here at the end of the reading where you can go book that Reiki session for yourself. Or there's a link in the description box. Just make sure when you get there, you click book now, and then it's going to open up a page that shows you all the different readings and Reiki that I do. I offer several different types of distance Reiki. So make sure you choose the inner child healing Reiki. And again, those will be half off all the way through February. So, with that being said, let's see what's going on. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for this reading, please? Show me clearly. What is the overall energy for this reading? Divine Source Creator, show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. What is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. What is the overall energy? Divine Source Creator, show us clearly. Thank you. So we have here balance. I love this. This is very much like the Temperance card to me. Okay, so the Temperance card feels very much like not feels like, it is very much turning water into wine. I feel like there's some certain situations going on in your life where instead of looking at it as a, oh no, this is a bad thing, you're like, no, there's an opportunity here. So you're seeing the good within what you thought was a bad situation, if you will. So for example, this happened to somebody, I can't remember who posted, I'm so sorry. Where just recently the company that she worked for, that she thought she'd work for forever and retire with, they let her go. They were doing some sort of downsizing or something. They let her go. And of course, at first, she was like, oh no, right? How am I going to make a living? I need to get a new job. How am I going to feed my kids? Like all that stuff, right? And within a day or two, she realized that there was something better for her out there that brought actually more balance. There was a new job opportunity and paid her more, right? And working less hours. So again, looking at a situation that you might feel is a tower moment and realizing, nope, it's bringing me back in alignment with the direction I'm supposed to go into. I love this. So some of you know this, some of you don't. I love tower moments. I love the tower. I love when the tower comes out. I do, because it's always change. And it's usually drastic change, but it's always better on the other side. And I have had a million tower moments in my life. And at the time, right, I might have felt like, oh no. But soon afterwards, I realized it was the best thing that ever happened, right? Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the message, please? Thank you. Yes, right. Do not fear it. Okay? Don't fear it. This is, you're resilient in this. You don't really even have to be resilient, but you are resilient. And it's more of like, yeah, it's okay that this happened. Some of you are at a spiritual level where it's not going to bother you, right? You're not going to perceive it as bad. A few months ago, 6 months ago, I listen to other readers also that I absolutely adore and love. And all the readers that I were watching were saying that there was going to be a physical move, right? A physical move, moving from one home to the other. And I thought, well, that's not really resonating with me. And it doesn't always have to. These are general readings. It's not always going to resonate. I'm like, that doesn't really resonate with me. And I loved my place. And I was like, I don't really know. No, that's not for me. But they kept saying it, and sure as shit, there was a tower moment where I was basically forced to leave. And I never thought it would happen in a million years, but it was wonderful. At first, it was like, shock and oh my goodness. But honestly, I love my new place so much more. It was meant to be. So again, I didn't fear it. I was in shock, but I didn't fear it. And so whatever this might be for you, don't fear it. You might be in shock, but don't fear it. It actually brings your life back into balance here. Show me clearly. Thank you. Wow, the Hermit. Yeah, love this. Love these major arcanas. So something's going to force you to rethink, to reevaluate. Kind of like we were talking about with the woman who had lost her job, right? This makes me rethink, reevaluate. Like, was that even meant for me? Sure, I had to go through the lesson, and I love it. Because the Hermit is all about gaining knowledge, right? And going, oh wow, I didn't even realize I wanted something different. Beautiful. Show me clearly. Thank you. Look at this. Wow. Look at all this major arcana. Life-changing, my loves. Big shift. Life-changing. When major arcana comes out like this, it's life-changing. And again, some of you, sure, you might meet someone, right? You might meet someone romantic, and that's the balance in your life, the yin and the yang, right? Absolutely could be. But most of you are not necessarily looking for romance. So the Lover's card is the 6. So it's about being on the right path, whether you realize it or not. And it's also about, it is about love. It used to be called the choice card. And I kind of feel like you don't really have a choice when this pops up. It just happens, kind of like I didn't have a choice. However, it is about to take you on the right path, and it does bring in a certain type of love. A love for the new home. Like I said, I have a soul connection with the place that I'm in now. Or a love of a new job and love of a new career. But it brings you more happiness, for sure. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Yep. 10 of Wands. You don't even realize the burdens that you're holding on to, and that this moment, this thing that's going to happen, actually releases that 10 of Wands. You get to put down all this extra weight. So like I said, right, with the woman who lost her job, she wound up getting the new job that paid her more with less work. So she got to put down some burdens. I love it. And the Queen of Swords is the Queen of Swords is my no bullshit card. So I feel like this is not even you or anybody else. This is like the universe cutting ties for you, saying, this is no good for you anymore. We've got something better for you. She's my no bullshit card, right? We've got something better for you, and you're not taking the opportunity, even though we're throwing it in front of your face every moment. So we're going to create it for you, right? That's when the universe pushes. I love it. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah, you can't make this up. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Temperance card. See? I told you. Even these two, right? They feel similar in their artistry here. They really kind of do. But again, yeah, this brings balance into your life, because I do feel like the universe is trying to give it to you, trying to say, here, take this, and you're like, no, I'm good, right? And then they're like, well, we're going to create a little chaos for you. 5 of Wands is actually really good for me, because this is the inner conflict that is being dissolved. It's inner conflict. It's like feeling trapped. Like, I think that woman really felt trapped in her job, but she did think she was going to retire there, and this is all I've got, and or I'm way too comfortable in this, right? So the inner conflict of staying too long in a certain situation in your life, and literally the universe is going to make this happen. And look, I've looked at the bottom of the deck again in the Wheel of Fortune. This is destined. Yep, this is the universe stepping in and saying, hey, you're off track. So we're going to get you on track. Getting back on track. I love it. Show us clearly. What is the message, please? Show us clearly, please. This one card is making it difficult here. There we go. Show us clearly. There we go. Yeah. Dragonfly, you bring light to the world. You're off path. You're off path. So they're just going to bring you back on path. Okay? They're going to redirect you. And it's for your greatest good. Yeah, this is definitely for your greatest good. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Book your personal reading or Reiki session here, and all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.